okay, if you're financing at 7% and economic occupancy goes to 80 and you modeled it at 90, what happens to your cap rate? Yeah, your cap rate goes down. I mean, it goes up. It's like horrible, so, but the truth is that like, this cycle is only going to last like so long. You're only gonna, so it's only gonna last long. So you just gotta keep that in mind, that over the course of the next year, you may have to decrease your prices, right? And this is something that we're like, because what we do internally is every 3 months we look at our prices. Are we in tune with like what the market is calling for? So for instance, on that facility that we bought, where it was like 95 cents a square foot. So we actually, because like when we bought the place, it was like he was charging $20 for a 10 by 10. That's how bad it was. $20 for a 10 by 10. And so obviously we're at like, we're at $100 now. And so of course we pissed a lot of people off. So a lot of people left. And so our physical and economic occupancy, we lost like 30 people or 30%. I'm sorry, we lost a lot of people. But then like in the last month, we've gotten like 10 new tenants at like $100. So obviously that's telling me that like our prices are correct. It's just that these people didn't want to pay that much. They'd just been paying $20 for the last 10 years, so they were just like, screw you, I'm out of here. So when you start getting in and like managing the place, you'll start really getting a feel for what the prices should be. And so when you're running your numbers, you just want to be conservative right now. You are not pushing your numbers, you're being conservative. The national average, right, is like 88 cents a square foot for a 10 by 10. Now, some areas I told you, like Missouri, is like below national average. Arkansas, some places are like below national average. But for the most part, what I'm seeing, most people are at like the national average. Most areas are at the national average. And I went into like one of the Facebook groups. This is like funniest thing, but I went into one of the Facebook groups, not mine, to a different one. Actually, I went into the managers one. Is what I did. It's like storage managers or something. And I posted out and I asked, I said, who here knows what the national average for a 10 by 10 storage is? A storage unit is. And that's why I said, I'd like to know if anybody here knows what the national average is. And like everybody, not one person said 88 cents a square foot. And they all these different, I don't know if they're managers or investors or what, but they all posted like what they're seeing in their area for 10 by 10s. Right, which makes sense. I mean, it's not like they don't know what they're doing, but like they only see what they know. I mean, they only know what they see, right? So they're charging, and everyone, actually all those prices were all like national average or well above national average. And there's a good 100 people that commented on that thing. So obviously prices across the country are like high, but there are some areas, like poorer areas, where they're low. 50, but I still think they should be going up, man. I think they should be going up 50, 60 cents a square foot. Okay.